Every story has a beginning. For the 8 heroes of this story, it started at the Pangaea Games. Pangaea was so large, the youth games had to be split into an east and a west, with 4 of our heroes in the east and 4 in the west. For these 8, the games started as a test of their ability. They eventually became so much more.
Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the East Pangaea Youth Games. Let's not waste a single moment. Let's get everyone up to speed on the favorites for this, the 100th edition of the game. In the doubles bow and arrow, the favorites have to be Love and Kush, don't you think? I agree. These two are coming off a great win in their regional tournament and have looked great in practice. As we know, Love and Kush are the twin sons of Ram and Sita. Ram defeated the evil Ravern, rescued Sita, and returned to Ayodhya to become the king. Let's just say the boys have a lot to live up to. Let's take a look back at the boys' journey to these games and a valuable lesson that they learned along the way.
It was 3 weeks before the annual archery tournament, and the students were getting excited. Love and Kush would be competing in the doubles tourney and had been practicing hard. The winner of the tourney would go on to compete in a national competition. Love and Kush were excited about the chance to compete in the East Pangaea Games and travel to a new place. Their main competition was 2 brothers, Samir and Keshav Batra. The brothers were in the same group as Love and Kush. Love and Kush knew that if they were going to compete nationally, they would have to beat this tough team. Twice a week, the yogis scheduled practices where the competitors would go against each other as if it were a real tournament. In doubles competition, each team shot at 5 targets that were farther and farther away. The partners combined their points to configure their overall score. If the first archer missed the target, his partner could use his shot to count as double. Each successive target was worth more points than the preceding one. Soon the practice tournament began, and Love and Kush found themselves facing the Batra brothers. It came down to the last round. Samir fired first and struck the target. Love did the same. Keshav walked up and confidently struck the last target. It was up to Kush to extend the tournament. Kush was nervous, but he took a deep breath, aimed, and fired. His aim was off, and the arrow sailed high above the target. The Batra brothers whooped with joy and pointed at Love and Kush.
You may be Lord Rama's sons, but you can't fire an arrow like him,
they teased. The taunting continued for some time. Love and Kush, heads down, were devastated.